Good morning, dear souls. Devraha Baba was a saint who taught the deepest secret of spiritual practice through his very life. He never revealed his real name, his place of birth, his date of birth, the identity of his parents, or even the name of his Sadguru. He wrote no scriptures. None of this was accidental. It was a conscious and deliberate choice. Devraha Baba knew that human beings tend to get entangled more in names, forms, and history than in truth itself. The ordinary mind first asks, who are you? Where were you born? In which caste were you born? From which tradition do you come? Who was your guru? Devraha Baba redirected this curiosity altogether. He understood that if he revealed his name, birth, or history, people would get stuck in his body. They would turn his birthplace into a pilgrimage site, his name into an identity, his body into an object of worship, and the truth he was living would be left behind. Baba's message was clear. Truth is not bound to any person. Truth is not recognized by any name. Truth does not depend on birth, country, or time. Truth is that which is here now, that which always is, that which is everywhere. If people became entangled in his life story, their practice would turn outward, not inward. He consciously freed people from the burden of information. He wanted people to ask questions, but in the right direction. He repeatedly said, "Do not ask about me. Become like me." This was not just a sentence. It was the core formula of spiritual practice. It meant that knowing the story of my life will give you nothing. Living the state of my life will give you everything. Devraha Baba did not associate himself with any tradition because he knew that traditions can sometimes become walls. People cling to traditions and let go of truth. He did not become the author of any scripture because scriptures too can become a burden of words. He knew that when words increase, experience gets suppressed. His practice was rooted in silence. His knowledge existed in presence. His teachings were not in speeches, but in his gaze. Sitting near him, a person did not learn something new. Rather, something was dropped. Ego fell away. Curiosity settled. The mind slowly began to quieten. Baba also knew that human beings look for ideals outside themselves. They look at saints, listen to their stories, make idols, hang pictures, but avoid looking within. That is why he saved himself from becoming a story. He made his life not an example to imitate, but a mirror to look into. His life teaches that truth is not known through information. Truth is not understood through accumulation. Truth is not something to be attained. It is something to be entered into. And to enter it, one must first drop the grip of name and identity. Devraha Baba's message was not meant for any particular religion. It was meant for humanity. He did not promote any doctrine, nor did he establish any sect. He knew that the moment a doctrine is formed, truth becomes limited. He lived beyond all boundaries. His silence declared that God cannot be known, cannot be defined, can only be lived. And as long as a person remains entangled in individuals, names, or histories, that experience remains distant. That is why Devraha Baba said nothing about himself. He gave only one direction: to descend within. His life was a sign that if you want truth, stop looking outside. Becoming like me does not mean imitating me. It means becoming as egoless, as empty, as silent. Devraha Baba's greatest teaching was this: do not search for the saint, search for saintliness. Do not cling to the person, recognize the state. Because in the end, neither Devraha Baba remains, nor any other name. What remains is only that which has always been. This is his message. This is his practice. This is the path of truth. Share this video and subscribe to the channel so that knowledge does not stop. It keeps spreading because whatever you share is what returns to you. Thank you. Ram Ram.